You're the fucking guy that tells me to reset my router, asshole. Yeah, those people crack me up because I'll call. Anytime I call, like it's an actual, like legit problem. So it's like they tell me to do that, and I'm like, can we just bypass all this? Because honestly, I've already like I'm tech savvy enough to know to do that right away. And if that doesn't fix the problem, I gotta call somebody else.
Speaking of calling tech, I had to call tech today because I hired some people to come out to my house and trim shrubs and mow the grass because I mow my own grass. But do I want to sit there for 3 hours and trim shrubs that are going to look terrible because I don't have high-powered tree clippers? No, I don't want to do that. So I hired some people to come out and put pine and spray my fence line. Like, you know, the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards, right? Well, my wife gets home from getting lunch and... What is going on? Wife comes home from getting lunch and our DirecTV is off, like it's not working. And I'm like, what in the world? So, you know, I try to do the basic resets, you know, all that. Like if you're smart enough, you're doing all that kind of stuff. And then couldn't get it work, so I call in and the lady's like, blah 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 blah, do this. I'm like, I've already done it. She's like, well, do it again. Okay.
Marcus Peters just got a speed upgrade.
And so finally I go outside. Yep, the weed eaters, I guess whenever they were trimming the shrub close to the house line, I look and like, well, there's this copper cord running out of the ground that was so freshly cut in half. I was like, and I called DirecTV and of course they're like, oh, it'll be Sunday before we can get out there. And I'm like, oh my god. Dude, this poor Justin Blaine guy just absolutely wasted this beast defensive tackle. He just gave him to Micah too, which pisses me off.
Yeah, and I
for absolutely nothing. A second and a 6th round. Kings of the Gridiron. Yes. This is a star 25-year-old who is 91 overall. And no, what's crazy is I messaged him and said, hey, I'll send you Eddie Goldman, who I just re-signed, who you basically can play for free, and a pick. And I didn't even name the pick. I was honestly probably going to do a 3rd or like maybe even a 2nd if he threw me back like a 4th. And he was like, oh, I'll probably do it straight up then, since that guy doesn't have to be re-signed, like talking about Eddie Goldman. And I was like, no, I'll give you a pick. And then never responds. But yet you're going to accept just a 2nd round from Micah? And then when I told him, I was like, dude, you're basically getting scrubbed on this. I wish people would stop using that argument. Oh, well, he has to be re-signed. So a guy who's a beast just now all of a sudden becomes a 62 overall.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I started going after guys that had to be re-signed towards what year was it? I was just like, fuck it. I'm like, they're making me not pay anything for them because they have to re-sign. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you'll never really argue that. I'm like, okay, perfect.
Yeah, and that's just like that 20, just like Kindred, like Poofall traded for like a 2nd, and I'm like, what?
Because he wanted to get all these boost-ass draft pick guys, so.
He knew he was going to be getting the same quality back, huh?
Yeah, he was like, I'll be getting that guy's overall and probably.
Here, Jess, I'm going to go take my contacts and put my glasses on just in case. I'll be right back. Yeah, before he does me in.
King of the city, I don't want to be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the grind, you wasting your time. I need a double reverse.
Come on, Rockies. We got time for this bullshit.
safe inside. I got that check into go. A lot of these lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that call. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce.
Me.
But she love you. Reynolds Da Vinci is white.
I'm playing Jesse Robinson right now.
City that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look
He got booted twice, though.
bank account looking like yikes.
I was up 14-0 in the first quarter and 21-0 in like the beginning of the second, and then he got booted both times. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, Rizzo double play. Let's fucking go.